Zelensky Bad News Putin orders new drone strikes on the Ukrainian capital as air raid sirens sound around the city. According to reports out of Ukraine on Tuesday morning, Russia started a new wave of drone strikes against the capital city of Kyiv and other locations across the country. Serhiy Popko, head of Kyiv's military administration, claimed that all 6 of the Kremlin's Shahed drones, which were manufactured in Iran, had been shot down this month. Attacks were reported in the north and the center of Ukraine, but not in the south, prompting air raid sirens to sound throughout the city. No casualties or significant property damage were reported right away. Yuri Inat, a spokesman for the Air Force, said that 3 areas in the country's north have activated its air defenses. He told Ukrainian television, about 10 drones were recorded, the information is being clarified, adding that as many as 5 may have been destroyed. A military watchdog group has reported that, following the Wagner Group's brief insurrection, thousands of mercenaries had landed in Belarus. Belaruski Hagen, an activist group that keeps tabs on troop deployments, reports that between 3,450 and 3,650 soldiers have moved to a camp in Osipovichi, a town located about 140 miles, 230 kilometers, north of the Ukrainian border. There were no immediate indications of damage or injuries when Russia conducted further drone strikes early on Tuesday morning against Kyiv and parts of central and northern Ukraine. Even though Russia abandoned an agreement on July 17 that would have guaranteed the safe delivery of Ukrainian grain via the Black Sea, there were no indications of additional attacks in southern Ukraine. Serhiy Popko, the chief of Kyiv's military administration, stated that Russia had launched 6 attacks on the city using Iranian-made Shahed drones this month, but that all of them had been shot down. The Kyiv area was subject to air raid sirens for over 3.5 hours. Despite falling debris starting a fire in a field, Regional Governor Ruslan Kravchenko reported that no damage or casualties had been reported. Yuri Inat, a spokesman for the Air Force, said that 3 areas in the country's north have activated its air defenses. He told Ukrainian television, about 10 drones were recorded, the information is being clarified, and he added that as many as 5 may have been destroyed. The Ukrainian military claims to have made some progress against Russian forces in the south of the country. General Staff spokesman Andriy Kovalyov said Ukrainian forces had advanced toward the southeastern village of Staromyorski, which is close to the settlements that Ukraine retook last month in the Donetsk region. A senior Ukrainian defense official stated on Monday that since commencing its counteroffensive, Kyiv has recaptured over 192 square kilometers of territory in the south and over 35 square kilometers of territory in the east. Russian officials report 2 drone crashes in the city, including one near the defense ministry in downtown Moscow. Early on Monday, a drone strike occurred, but no one was harmed, and a senior Ukrainian official predicted more. One drone hit a building in Moscow where the Russian military gives briefings, a symbolic blow that demonstrates the range of such weapons. RIA reported on Tuesday that Russian Deputy Foreign Minister Sergei Vershinin stated the country was not currently in talks to revive the Black Sea grain export arrangement. The United Nations and Turkey reached an agreement in July to ensure the safe shipment of grain that had been trapped by the conflict in Ukraine. Last week, Russia made public its decision to exit the agreement.